Well, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'd like to thank everyone for being here today, and certainly this has become a familiar sight for a lot of great reasons, and today we're here to celebrate yet another milestone at this facility. As we've said many times, and still people are not getting the full picture here, is about the fastest growing sport in the world, pickleball. And I know just not too long ago people were thinking about what is pickleball. Well, now you can see that Macon-Bibb County is far ahead of the curve in regarding pickleball. We're so excited about the event that we announced here recently, the Candy Cane Classic that will take place in the world's largest indoor pickleball facility. But I'll tell you this, there's still time to sign up. We already have over 450 people signed up, participants that signed up to play this tournament. It's going to be one of the largest tournaments this place has ever had. Of course, Macon-Bibb County has ever had. But it doesn't stop there. We're continuing to get bigger and stronger. So where are we at today and why are we here today? We're going to reveal the name of the facility. Something we all can be proud of here in Macon-Bibb County, and something that you'll see right away why this name was chosen. Also going to be introducing the name of the wonderful company we have across the whole United States is going to be in charge of running this facility and managing this facility. It's the Sports Facility Companies was chosen to manage this place because of their experience and their connections to help make this facility one of the best. And not just the best in Middle Georgia, but this is the best national. With all the significant contacts that the company has and their connections to every industry across the United States, you'll see why they were chosen to be the person. They're going to not only draw people from the Southeast United States and the United States, they're going to draw people to this facility all across the world. Mark my word on that. You can check it later on when we get all these folks here. But this is something to be excited about. It's something to be excited about because of all the opportunities it opens up in our community. Not just for the people playing, but the dollars they bring will help fund things like public safety and housing and better roads and lower our property tax. This is what it's all about, and that's why it's a community effort. And it's something that we want everyone in our community across every zip code to be a part of and to take pride in. So they've already done a great job helping to get this facility ready, along with our great partners from Visit Macon. At this time, I'm going to bring forth our fearless leader with Visit Macon, who does a wonderful job in every aspect, Mr. Gary Week, the CEO of Visit Macon.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. And, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This is what we call a destination attraction. This isn't a place that people will come and travel from a long way just to be a part of this special place. And we're excited about all the announcements coming out of it. And as the mayor mentioned, this is an economic driver as well. He mentioned 400 people already signed up for our first tournament. That pales in comparison to some of the bigger ones we'll have, over 1,000 people, hopefully, here in the next few months. And so we're excited to see these things come to fruition, because it not only helps visitation, but it helps our local citizens. As the mayor mentioned, it helps reduce property taxes. It helps bring dollars into our economy and visitor dollars. And we're excited to showcase this facility not only in Middle Georgia and Georgia, but all across the country, because it is a one-of-a-kind facility. And we're excited to see this come online, just like we are the amphitheater. And when we get the national park designation, what that means for not only tourism in Macon-Bibb County, but quality of life. And we've always said, you create a place people want to visit, you create a place people want to work, live, and move. And so we're excited to see that come to fruition. We're excited to announce our partners in Sports Facilities Company and what they've meant to us in this process. We also want to say a special thank you to Jamie Arnold and the Eisenhower Improvement District, what that means for our hotels and our restaurants and our hospitality attractions in this part of our community. But with Sports Facilities Company, we searched far and wide looking for the best management team to take over this building and make it successful. Not only are they great at running facilities, they're great at business. And that's one of the things that made them stand out, is how they operate and their plan involved with this facility. And so it's my pleasure to introduce one of their partners, and Evan Eliff, to come up and talk about their company and what this means, this facility, to them. Evan?
Well, good morning, and thank you very much. As Gary said, I'm Evan Eliff. I'm one of the partners of Sports Facilities Companies. very proud to be standing here today representing our team of more than 2,500 people across the country, all working towards the mission that we have to improve the health and the economic vitality of communities all over the country. And as the operator of this facility, I can tell you we are thrilled to be here and to be part of this. What we do is fun. We're in sports and we're in recreation. We get to work with hundreds of communities across the country every year. We manage facilities all over the United States. This year, we'll have more than 40 million people set foot through our facilities. And with all that experience, I can tell you definitively, this is a one-of-a-kind facility. This facility is unmatched in terms of indoor pickleball anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. And so our job as the operators is pretty clear. We are here to provide a first-class guest experience for everyone who walks in the door. We are here to create easy access for your local pickleball enthusiasts, and we're here to maximize the economic impact of this facility. The way that we do that is through events, and those events will bring in non-locals who come into the market, and they, along with their teammates, their friends, their family, will stay in hotels, they'll eat at restaurants, they'll shop. And so that new money that's generated through those events that would not be here in this local economy, but for the tournaments and the events that we run, is going to create jobs, it's going to create new spending in local businesses, it's going to create more tax dollars that will be spread across the city. And that's not just here at the mall. The spending won't just be here in the Eisenhower Business Improvement District, it will be throughout the city and across the county. And we are really, really excited to do that. I'll just share this one last piece, and you've heard a little bit about the Candy Cane Classic, which is coming up in less than 3 weeks now. And so the actual number as of this morning is 468 registrants from 10 states. And that number is going to increase because for the next 5 minutes, no one even knows the name of this facility. And that's really exciting, that the enthusiasm about what's being built here and what's coming and what the future will be, it's a buzz. It's a buzz across sports, it's across certainly the pickleball community, and we're very proud to be here. So with that, I'm going to introduce one of our vice presidents, Patrick O'Brien.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Patrick O'Brien, Vice President of Venue Management for SFC, and it is truly an honor to be able to serve Macon-Bibb County. One of the reasons that attracted SFC to this project was the vision and the growth of the vision of, Mayor Lester Miller and the city and Visit Macon. And just as Evan mentioned, our goal and our focus here on a daily basis is going to grow pickleball through the local community and through members, but also driving significant economic impact that's really going to be a game changer for this area. I learned, I think it was just yesterday, that this building was vacant for over 15 years. And just think about what we're going to do, in the next coming months and years. This building is going to thrive. And it is an honor to be a part of that as an organization. We're committed to making this thing be as successful as possible, and we're going to build a team that's going to be committed to serving this city and this county in a first-class way. And the way that we're going to do that is building a high-performing team. We want to connect strongly to the local community again, and we're going to do that through our membership options. We're going to offer lessons. We're going to attract the kids to this facility through camps and clinics, and really try to expose pickleball to every facet of the community, which is going to be an awesome thing. And so in order to do all of that, it takes a special leader. And man, we hit the nail on the head with this hire. In every facility, the general manager is the most important role. And it's an honor today to introduce you to our general manager. His name is John Roberts and goes by JR. So JR has been a Macon resident since 2007, brings a wealth of operational experience to SFC after stints with the historic Macon Foundation and also the Atlantic Sun Conference, most recently serving as historic Macon's Director of Finance and Operations, following 15 years as the Senior Associate Commissioner for Operations and CFO for the ASOM. And JR is a pickleball enthusiast. You know, he loves the game. He's very plugged into the community, and he's also got a strong business acumen. And you know, just as some of the other speakers said, SFC is committed to first-class operations, and that's what's going to happen at this facility. And it's also JR's birthday, so please be nice to him today. Happy birthday, JR. Congratulations. It's an honor to introduce John Roberts.
Good morning. I was working on my comments in the household last night, and I was urged to keep it under 30 minutes. So I will do my best to hit that target. This really is a dream come true today. I remember watching the announcement on September 15th, 2021, when Mayor Miller declared that this space and major pickleball events were going to be a high-value target in the revitalization of this center. And as I followed the progress for the last 2 years and talked to members of the Macon pickleball community about what was happening here, the one thing I heard over and over from them was, man, I hope they hire a pickleball person to run things over there who knows what they're doing. And I hope those people are today satisfied that they at least got it half right. I found pickleball 5 years ago at a time when I wanted to be more active and in a little better shape. But what I discovered when I walked on those courts was a full-fledged community of fun-loving and big-hearted people. And it's those people in the Macon pickleball community that made me a better player marginally, but they've helped me grow into a much better and more complete person over the last 5 years. I've sharpened the skills that I honed during an 18-year career in college athletics. Skills in event planning, program administration, and organizational management that we will bring to bear in creating the finest pickleball facility in the country here. And I wouldn't be here today without so many of those people in that community. I stand on the shoulders of absolute giants in the Macon pickleball community. The Godfather, Joe McDaniel, served as this area's first USA Pickleball ambassador and has introduced hundreds of people in Macon to the game in the last 10 plus years. Woody Owens has organized morning play, largely thanklessly, for years, helping grow the sport and bring new players throughout Macon to the game. The Macon Pickleball Association president, Paul Midkiff, is the greatest evangelist for this sport anywhere in the Southeast, if not the country. Ellen Pollard tirelessly organizes volunteers for our tournaments, and it's their work that makes people feel as welcomed when they come to Macon as I did when I first stepped on a court 5 years ago with a wooden paddle and no idea what I was doing. It's these people and everyone in the Macon pickleball community that have prepared me for this opportunity, and it is with a profound sense of responsibility and trepidation of personal inadequacy that I embark on it. The late, great Louis Grizzard often wrote and told stories about his boyhood friend and idol, Wayman C. Wanamaker Jr., a great American. But I also need to recognize my manhood friend and idol, J. Alex Morrison, a great Maconite. Alex oversaw every aspect of this renovation. And friends, he did not miss a beat. We have 32 courts, a playing surface that is as fine as anything you'll play on this side of Indian Wells. We have spacious restrooms and locker rooms, and a fully customizable sound system, as well as party and meeting spaces. This blank canvas is primed to be infused with the same spirit and vitality from the Macon pickleball community that I talked about earlier. It's that spirit that will kickstart the revitalization of this mall. This former commerce center for all of Middle Georgia will kickstart it into high gear. I've spent a lot of time thinking about the bicentennial as I was preparing my remarks. The bicentennial that we celebrate this year for Macon-Bibb County. And part of that was thinking to the future and what our tricentennial might look like. And I fervently believe that we stand on the precipice of a great revitalization. It is a credit to Mayor Miller, Gary Wheat, Commissioner Raymond Wilder, and the great people we have in this town that are going to restore this place, this anchor store in the mall, to its former glory. And we are building a great team here to help us do that. It's a team that will embody the SFC mission to dramatically improve the health and economic vitality of Macon-Bibb County. One of our core values is collaboration, and we will be collaborating with stakeholders both within and outside of the Macon pickleball community to achieve that goal. Beyond daily play inside this facility, we're going to program with leagues, camps, lessons, and other special events throughout the calendar for members of this area. We can provide schedule certainty, protected from the elements inside this indoor facility. And as our food and beverage sector comes online, we will offer amenities that are second to none in the pickleball space. Obviously, I am tremendously excited to be here. It is with great gratitude and humility that I accept this position and look forward to getting started. But what I'm most excited about today is announcing the name of this facility. It's a name that honors our local history and will resonate nationally as we build the brighter future that we've talked about all morning. Mayor Miller, will you please come up and do the honors?
Well, awesome, and thanks for those wonderful remarks, JR. And we are here for some exciting times. And like you mentioned before, there are a lot of people working hard each and every day to make events like this happen. It doesn't happen in silos, and it takes everyone working together. When I think about Mr. Alex Morrison, the wonderful job he has done leading the Urban Development Authority, and certainly they are a great partner to Macon-Bibb County at this location here and other locations in Bibb County, and the Industrial Authority under the leadership of Stephen Adams and Robbie Fountain and many others. We have a great team working together. We mentioned our commissioners. This couldn't happen without the support of our commissioners, and we're certainly excited about that. But also, we couldn't be in a fabulous facility like this, like none other in the world, without a great company to build it. And Warren Selby is with us today. Thank you, Warren, for all the work that your company has done. You know, Warren came in on time as promised, and that was one of the main goals we have. We wanted this open at a certain time. He's done a great job and will continue to do a great job on all the projects that we've had in Macon-Bibb County. As you can see, Selkirk here is one of the leading in the industry, and we're certainly proud to be a part of them. The sponsorship and relationship we're going to have for them for a period of time to come. We have many of our staff here today, including our Director of Community Affairs, Dr. Henry Ficklin, is here with us today supporting this effort. And we're getting to the moment that we've all been waiting for, and something that I think that we all can be proud of. We needed a name and a brand that stand out, and it says Macon, Georgia. That would recognize our musical heritage and our growing strength in sports, including pickleball. Thank you from the team from SFC, from Visit Macon, from Communications, that really digging deep and coming up with something we all can be proud of. Something that works on many levels for this facility and many levels for our community. But before you can ooh and ah, I want to remind you to sign up now for email updates as the memberships become available and more tournaments are announced. Excited to hear today, just while we've been speaking here, we've gone from about 450 people signed up for the Candy Cane Classic to 470. So that's exciting times. We know it's going to exceed far and better that number now, and we have a few weeks to get there. We have many announcements coming up about events coming up, and we want everyone to share in the excitement. So at this time, without further ado, I am going to present to you our logo, our website, and all the information that you could ever want. So this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give you the formal name of this facility, the Rhythm and Rally Sports and Events Center. Make sure you go to www.rhythmandraally.com to sign up for updates, check Rhythm and Rally out on social media, and prepare to dink. And don't forget to sign up for the Candy Cane Classic in December and be ready as we prepare to announce even bigger and bigger tournaments to come. So thank you all for being here. Please make sure you have a time to look at this graph that's been done here today. Certainly you can see by it, it's focusing on Macon, Georgia. You can see the musical heritage there with the paddle, the guitar, as well as the pickleball and the musical note. And like we mentioned before, this is sports and events. This is a multi-purpose facility, and we're excited about all the wonderful opportunities it brings to our community. Thank you very much.